So this is the continuation of our last video where we talked about mistakes we do while doing engineering. In last video we have talked about 2 mistakes, and in this video again we are going to cover 2 more mistakes. So let's talk about the third mistake. And this is most common and the most blunder mistake, I believe. And I'm giving you a disclaimer that out of these 2 videos, if you have to take one point, then this is the point. And the point is underestimating the power of project. And to explain this, I am giving you a very simple analogy. So assume you have to make a sport team. Let's assume a cricket team. And you have 2 sets of players. So one set of player has read a lot of books on cricket, watched almost all the matches of cricket, but the actual time spent on the field is less. On the other hand, we have a set of players who haven't read those many books or haven't watched those many matches, but the amount of time spent on the field practicing cricket is way higher than the set 1 players. Whom do you choose to make your cricket team? And the answer is we are going to choose players from set 2 who have spent lot of time in practicing cricket. It's common sense, but sadly it's not the common practice in engineering. We have around 50 plus subjects in engineering if we combine our 8 semester syllabus. But how much time we actually spend to implement that knowledge that we get from our subjects via projects? And I'm not talking about projects that we build overnight, right? Prepare documentation, prepare PPT and submit it to get some marks, right? I'm talking about projects where you're going to make your hand really dirty to implement whatever knowledge you are getting from that subject. See, knowledge itself doesn't have any power. The power of knowledge comes when you use that knowledge to build something, to fix something, to implement something. And that's the reason companies hire you, to build something, right? To fix something, to implement something for them. That's the reason entrepreneurs start their own companies, to fix something, to implement something. And project is the only way to get that power of implementation. Now, taking this further, I'm going to share my experience where a project of my second year helped me in my first company, that's the TCS that I have joined, and not just me, but to the whole team also. So it was kind of a legacy project, and legacy project means that the development work is already done. So the people are normally fixing the defects, right? There's no new feature coming up. So the technology was very old and we are struggling to get that. And we have joined in a group of 5-6 members as a fresher, joined that project. So after a few months, in the same account, a new project came. And that is based on the latest technologies. So now the point is the older members who are already in that project, right? So they are already settled with their kind of work, right? They are on a maintenance based project, a legacy project that we have just talked about, right? So they don't want to move to this project, and it's quite natural, right? When you get some experience, you don't want to change your kind of work, your way of work, right? So the management has decided that okay, the few members that joined that account, right, recently, the 5-6 members that we have joined, okay, so we are going to move to that project along with some existing members also. So the new tech work we have happily accepted, right? And the reason is we got some chance to contribute, right? We got some chance to get some attention. So our discussions are started, our trainings are started, and within few weeks only, so our management got a confidence on the new team that we are going to build it, and we are capable of building it. So we have built a prototype also, and we have passed the client side interview also. So I was a leading member there for the new technology that we got in that project, right, along with some other members also. But the point I want to make here is so the confidence of doing that prototype, or confidence that okay, we can handle this project, doesn't came in that 2-3 weeks. Okay, it came from my past experience where I have did some kind of project in my college, I think in second year of time. It was very small 3-week project I did in my second year, but that experience worked here. And I still remember a sweet gesture from architect who is around 10 plus years of experience at that time. And my manager asked me, I was actually taking a session on that new technology for the team, and my manager asked that architect that okay, how was the session? So the reply from him was, I should not have missed previous sessions last day. So it was 2-day kind of session, 1 hour both days, and he was attending the second day session. So the point is like, so few weeks or few months back, right? So we are not contributing to the team, we are not getting any attentions, and like within few weeks, like something changed and we are getting a feedback, something like that, I should not have missed your session, right? So this came because of that confidence, right? And that confidence came because of that project that we have done in our engineering. And I'm sure that like the whole team that was on that project have read those kind of technologies in their engineering curriculum, but that doesn't matter. What matters is, do you have the confidence to implement it? And as I said, project is the thing that gives you that power of implementation, the confidence of like doing some implementation. So I'm repeating the same point again. So project gives you clarity, it gives you the boldness to share your experience, whatever you have like implemented through your knowledge. That boldness you will get from that project, you will get more clarity, you will get more confidence, and you will understand your industry better. So now let's talk about our next mistake. And this point is little psychological, not technical. And the point is like focusing on money too early. And this is very interesting topic, and many believes that focusing on money is like a good step. But I strongly believe that as a student, like focusing on money is little early. And this money, I'm not talking about the package we receive like when you get into a job. This is something like freelancing or affiliate marketing. And like now in the internet world, there are like number of ways from which like you can earn like 10k, 20k or 30k by spending like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. As you come out from your home and you are like completely financially dependent on your family, so at that time, if you're getting like 10k, 20k or 30k of money, it feels out of the world, like, and it's a decent money indeed. And it comes with a cost, and the cost is distraction. And people forget that this 20k or 30k money is good enough money till you are a student. As soon as you are going to move to a city like for a job, you are not, or you are going to just survive, or maybe like that is also difficult with this amount, and it is a irreversible loss, right? You are missing many opportunity, the skills that is needed for your career, that you are missing, and this time is not going to come back, right? Once this 4-year period is over, it's gone. You are not going to get this much time or this kind of time again in your life. And let me tell you one interesting point. All engineering jobs are generally high paying job, and once you pass out from your college, you are anyhow going to make some decent amount of money. Then why get this distraction in your 4 years of engineering? So college is to develop the skills, get into a direction, set your goal, and money is going to distract you from this. If you have extra time, do some good project, like try entrepreneurship, learn public speaking, focus on health, spend time with your friends. That is more important than money at this point of time. And I'm going to conclude this point by a statement that no one became great, no one became successful by doing 2 things in one time. You are doing your engineering, get the best out of it. We have covered many mistakes in these videos that majority of us do, but there are possibility that there are many other mistakes students does. It's not possible to cover all these mistakes in videos. So I'm going to share you some key, which is going to assist you in making decisions. And the key is clarity. Whatever you are doing in engineering, you may be learning a subject, you may be doing a project, you may be doing an internship. So before actually spending time in it, investigate about it. Why I am doing this? What value I am getting from this? Is it aligned to my goal also or not? Is it good for my industry also or not? So this is one beautiful video coming next is about industry. So for example, for computer science guys, computer science is not an industry. The industry is IT. Electrical electronics is not industry. Semiconductor is the industry. Power is the industry. Manufacturing is the industry. So knowing your industry is the 0th step of engineering. So please watch out for that video. So coming back to our point, before you start spending time in doing projects or subjects or doing any activity in engineering, spend some time to learn about it also. Right? Is it aligned to your goal also or not? Is it aligned to your industry also or not? What value you are getting out from it? And this is going to give you a reasoning power, which help you in making decisions. And that's the exact goal of this channel, right? To enable you to make right decisions. Alright, so this is it from today's video. So we are going to catch up again in our next video. Till then, keep doing things right.